First thing I want to talk about is a story I heard from the Doctor of Common Sense and Jeff Kuhner, which is a transsexual man walked into a ladies' locker room in Planet Fitness. Now I'm going to go back in time to high school. We in gym class all had to do push-ups opposite of each other on a mat. So this girl requested another girl opposite her because she had on a shirt where she pulled down ready to push up, part of her chest could be seen, and she didn't want a boy to look. So out of consideration, the gym coach put her with another girl. So through school, some kids and I were kicking a ball around and it went not too far into the girls' bathroom. And you know what happened? I went to go get it and everybody was laughing. I have one more story about high school, then I'm all done. Everybody was in class. I had to pee so badly, I rushed into the bathroom. I sat down in the stall. I should have realized it was a girls' bathroom when there were no urinals. I didn't notice until I sat down. So I peed, then I opened the door to leave the bathroom, looked both ways, then jogged back. But it was embarrassing, and it's something I don't dare do again, and it's something no man should do. I mean, if a man wants to see a woman naked, it should be when him and his wife are getting intimate. And one more thing, I was watching One Girl, Five Gays. I was scrolling through channels when the clicker broke, but I believe what one gay said had something to do with Planet Fitness allowing this transgender person to walk into the ladies' room. He said, you know, if there's a huge line in the girls' bathroom, a girl can walk into the guys' bathroom like it's no big deal. And it should be the same for guys. Besides, we don't want to see your lady parts. Watergate prosecutor argued against gay rights. A newly unearthed legal filing reveals another lesser-known chapter in Archibald Cox's career. Homosexuality, a personality disorder. And funny enough, that's what I was going to say last time I made a video, but I didn't know how to word it. Basically, if I break it down, a boy hangs out with other boys when he's young. When he gets older, he still has male friends, but his interest becomes female. But when you're a gay boy, I guess you still hang out with other boys when you're young, but when you get older, something switches because most gay men hang around with females as friends, and their sexual preference becomes male, the exact opposite of a straight boy. So in other words, if you're a man trapped in a woman's body, like the LGBT says, you're a woman. But you act like a man. That's taking on the personality of a man. Therefore, it's a different one. Thank you, Archibald. Mom to boy who likes daughter. No means no. YouTuber, blogger, and sexual educator Dr. Lindsay Doe schools a teenager pursuing her uninterested child. First of all, I want to say I remember seeing a comment on YouTube from a doctor's perspective. I can't remember the exact comment, but it was along the lines of boys hang out with other boys a lot, and not seeing enough girls or boys' natural curiosity will supersede the natural way of attraction, and that's why homosexual hate speech should be allowed. Now I'm going to blast this Dr. Lindsay, and I say she's nothing but an LGBT supporter and an anti-creationist, not to mention intolerant. Because if I had a daughter and some boy was interested in her, I wouldn't tell him to back off. I would come to a middle ground and say to my daughter, try to make this work. Shame on you, doctor. Jeff Kuhner says this country is beginning to look like a third world country. The crime rate is that of a third world country. The murder rate is that of a third world country. The economy is that of a third world country. I agree. This country is going to be a third world country. Because of all the women getting college credits for having hairy armpits and fat acceptance. Eventually, all women are going to be obese, hairy creatures which nobody wants to look at, and pretty soon they'll be in burkas. Not only that, but just like a third world Muslim country, homosexuality is running rampant here too.